My name is Kim and I am an author. I give MailChimp 5 out of 5 stars, and for more reviews like this, click below. When I was looking for a MailChimp-like service, I did a lot of research and tried to figure out what was best for me. And like always, cost is always an issue for me. And I really can't afford a lot as an author without, regular income coming in from my writing. I have to do most things from scratch and on my own and free or very, very cheap. So MailChimp did not cost me anything. So I looked at ConvertKit was the other option, and I think there was maybe one other one, but I didn't go too deep because MailChimp offered a cost-effective plan for me. And I learned recently that they are capping their audience total of, I think, at 2,000 audience members, which is people you can email. And if you go over that in your list, then you will have to pay. So at this point, I am not at 2,000 email receivers, or I call them, readers. So I'm not at 2,000 yet. So I don't have to pay until I get to that threshold. And if I do get to that threshold, I might have to reconsider. And the only other one that I have seen a lot of is ConvertKit. And so I'll probably have to look at them or others if I need to switch. I chose MailChimp because when I started using it, it was really easy. I'm not technologically savvy, so I need something that takes no brain space or very little brain space. And MailChimp did have everything laid out really easily for me. They have templates for their emails, and that's what I use it as, is the email marketing once a month to send to my readers. And so I really just needed a list of email addresses to send to, a place to write little messages and put a photo in there, put a link in there, and then a scheduling system where I could send it out at a certain time, every month. So because they had those things, I was able to go for it, and I knew right away that it was going to work for me. Getting started with MailChimp was pretty great. It was really exciting because I could see all the possibilities of ways to connect with my readers. That was easier than things I had tried before, like with my blog. The blog spot would automatically email my readers when I had a new post, but then I couldn't really control what else to say to them. All it was just the new post, but that was it. And so having MailChimp as my own little special place to send my readers a little message along with the post and the story, that was really special to me. And I found the software to be a little bit of a learning curve. I did have to explore how to make the lists, how to set up the landing page for people to click on to join the email list. I did a lot of tutorials online. They were out there and they were available, and I was able to follow them. So I would say that onboarding was tricky just because I had to wrap my brain around what this service was and how to use it. But it probably took maybe a couple months of just continuously, working on it each month for my one email. But now I've been doing it for years, and I have a template, and it's so easy. And if I ever have an issue, I just look up a tutorial, or I think that I've contacted them directly to see if they could help me further with a more detailed question, and they were able to help me with that. I always tell people to use MailChimp because it's just such a great way to connect with the people you're trying to reach. As an author, you want to interact with your readers, and you want it to be through email because social media is somewhat unreliable as far as how long that's going to be around, or there's nothing that you own on social media. But MailChimp, when you get those email addresses, they're like gold. And so you hang on to them, and in every interaction that you have with your audience, I really put a lot of time and effort into that, and it's important to me, and I hope that my readers feel that, and I hope that they enjoy the direct connection. And when they reply to my emails, that's the best part of my day, because I get to see who's reading what I've written and what it means to them and how it's impacted their life, and just make a connection. And to me, that's what it's all about. So MailChimp helps me build relationships with my readers outside of social media. I love social media. It's very useful, but having an email list and being able to reach out to them, whether it's book news or asking them to help me with something, help me think about something, brainstorm new ideas. Those are all ways that just build a relationship, and MailChimp has been very, very helpful, and I don't really have anything to worry about with them. It's something I can just hop onto my computer, set up a new email, save it, and finish it later. Keep working on it, keep trying new things, and it's always been a great experience.